What's up guys, the Rev is here, and this time we're continuing Dark Souls, Scholar of the First Sin. Oops, I did not mean to rest. What did we do last time? Last time we got the Old Iron Key, 2 Giant Souls, and did some setup work to get the key for the another DLC area. Goddamn, words, all the words. Now this next area is a bit of a pain in the ass to get to, based on a few factors, but get a torch and it's easy enough to see where you are and where you're going. However, you can't actually, you gotta be a bit careful, because sometimes beasties will knock you off the edge, and sometimes you get super mega poisoned. It's a cost of pain in the ass. Anyway, I bought a bunch of poison throwing knives before I came here, because I need poison to kill these 2 giants, because I hate fighting them legit. Now, there's a bit of a gimmick to this area. If you've got a co-op partner, you will have a 3rd giant here. But if you come down on your own, then you've just got the 1... I think you need 4 to poison something. Yep, 4. But fortunately, I've got a nice light source. Crossbow could be wielded one-handed, so awesome. So yeah, if you've got 1 co-op person with you, basically for each white phantom, yellow phantom, each co-op partner you have will increase the number of giants by 1. So if you come down here with 2, you will have 4 giants, which is a pain in the ass. At least I think that's how it works. Or it adds it by New Game Plus cycle, I can't remember. There we go. Get this one as well. This also doesn't cost any stamina to use throwing knives, so that's cool. There we go. It's not the quickest way at all, but it's definitely the safest. Again, poison OP in this game. Unfortunately, you need to kill. I think you need to kill both of them in order to actually get the key. I can't remember, because I definitely didn't get it from that chest, which is what I thought you'd get it from. God damn it, giant! Come on, hit me! Or at least stand still, so I can hit you. Fuck. I'll use Dark Arrow, fuck it. Boom! There we go, Forgotten Key and Soul of a Giant. Let's look at that shit. Soul of a Giant. Soul of a Giant who came to... the soul of a giant who came to conquer Drang Lake. Will the giant's resentment for the king be pacified in death or only emboldened? Can be used to acquire souls only, ellipses. And the key... what is it? Forgotten Key, wasn't it? There we go. Key found in the gutter, intricately designed, but of unknown origin. All manner of terrible things have been cast into the gutter of Majula, forming a settlement of filth and chaos, including 2 fuck-off giants that were just forgotten about. Anyway, you remember this gimmick, right? There's an item there, but it's no good. It's not a good one. It's not worth risking falling down a hole for. At least that's my opinion. Other people's opinion may differ. Oh god, that is terrifying. Those creatures, right, other than their one-hit kill thing, aren't very threatening, but god, look at how creepy and disgusting they are. Look at it! Look at it and weep! I'm going back to the old bonfire. You know what, I might as well cash in the Smooth and Silkies in this video. We'll see what we get. We'll see if we get anything decent. I'm guessing probably not. But, you know, I'm going to need to pad a bit of time on this video anyway, because I've only got 2 things to do. One of those things is a boss, which kind of sucks. And the other one of those things is getting a key, which will take about 2 seconds. So, awesome. So, we'll go cash in these smooth and silky stones. You, give us small. Yeah, you, smooth and silky. If you go down there, you can fight a pursuer. Can't remember if I did that or not. But it's there, so if you want a piece of extra Twinkling Titanite, that's how you get it. Honestly, at this point in this game, it is so much easier to just farm those Archdrake Knights in... Where is it? Fuck, what's it called? Armana, that's it. God damn, 17 of these fuckers. You should not pile up this many. Otherwise you end up doing this, because you gotta leave 1 at a time. You can't just leave a fucking stack of 11, because they go, no, you can't do it like that. No, I mean no like. You can drop them all individually and still pick up a shit ton of rewards, so, yeah. Oh, no. There we go. Sorry, this can't be the most thrilling thing. It's like the lottery. We might get 17 spotted whips. Fuck, I can't remember what... Old whip, I think is what you get from this. Look at that big old glowing orb of greatness. Yes, you! I've just given you 19 smooth and silky things. Right, Demon's Great Hammer. That's pretty good. Petrified Dragon Bone. That's pretty good. Old Mundane Stone. Eh. Faint Stone. Eh. Twinkling Titanite. Useful for quite a few things, actually. Cracked Blue Eye Orb. Eh. Poison Stone. That could be useful for some builds. Raw Stone. Eh. Twinkling Titanite. Awesome. Fire Drake Stone. Also pretty good, actually. Petrified Dragon Bone. Cool. Fire Drake Stone is for a Pyromancy build. Dust Knight Stone is for a Hex build. Raw Stone is for a Magic build, really. I've given you Smooth and Silky. Look at all the rewards I'm getting from my Smooth and Silky. Bolt Stone is if you go in Faith. Bleed Stone. Also fun for some gimmicky build. Fire Drake Stone. Old Mundane Stone. And Soul of a Proud Knight. I'm surprised I only got one Soul of a Proud Knight. I'm glad, but I'm surprised. So yeah, if you want to get infusing materials before you get them naturally in game, you come here and hopefully have some smooth and silky stones, which you can get from doing co-op while not in the Sunbro Covenant. So yeah, that's what I suggest, at least. If you know you want to do a poison build early on, well, poison stones are pretty easy to come across, mostly because there's a poison zone. Let's say you're doing a hex build and you want a dark infused sword or something. Probably go there and get lucky, because otherwise the first Dusk Knight Stone you come across naturally is in the crypts, which is super late game. So yeah, you want to take your chances. Yeah, again, this is the best ladder to get. I mean, if you want to, you can just drop down if you want. But at the same time, there's always that risk that you fuck it up. Whereas if you get that ladder, you can come all the way down here and climb up this ladder and open this here door. Now, the only good thing that this door is for, that key is for, this door is for is for this key here, which is Dragon Talon. There's 3 chests here, but there's nothing mind-blowing in them. I'll open them and get the rewards, but they're okay. You got the Great Lightning Spear, which is Lightning is one of the first things that gets nerfed in these games. I've begun to learn, and it's kind of If you put a shit ton of faith on your character, you could probably make use of it, but Alright, we'll go back to Majula. Thank fuck for the hawk. For the hawk? For the aged feather is what I was meant to say. I was thinking of Hawkwood from DS3. So you do that, you walk back to the bonfire. You could just use Homeward Bone or climb back up the ladder, but it saves quite a bit of time. Now then, let's read these items. So we've got the Rich Tree branch of a forest wandering Rich Tree, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Now it's used as a weapon, but this was originally part of Rich Tree. A Rich Tree Balevine. A Balevine that sprouts amongst old growth, a catalyst for miracles and hexes. Clerics who were ostracized devised this as an alternative catalyst for casting miracles. Most clerics who are stripped of their status are good-for-nothings, but among them are powerful spellcasters who represented real threats to the establishment. Although not a proper catalyst, the Balevine is quite powerful, which is quite frankly amazing. Soul Vortex, one of the lost sorceries preserved only in Undead Crypt, fires successful homing arrow souls. Extremely difficult sorcery to evade, making it very effective against frisky foes. Miracle that launches a great spear of lightning, said to be the legacy of an ancient clan whose leader was revered as the god of sun. The name of the clan has been long lost to time, but the gross incandescence of our magnificent father shall never wane. You know, I imagine Dark Souls 2 did quite... look, reading that description, how much faith do you need? 42? Shit. I imagine Dark Souls 2 didn't... Well, no, I'm going to say it right now. It played up the belief that Solaire was Grin's son, whereas DS3 completely blows out the fucking water. No, he wasn't. No, he fucking wasn't. Anyway, we'll do one more thing, and then we'll take on a boss and get our final Giant Soul. Well, it's going to be our final Giant Soul, but you can get another one if you want. The Crushed Eye stirs. What's the Crushed Eye, you may ask? We got it in the crypt. Crushed Eye orb with unfocused gaze. The Crushed Eye arrives unsteadily in search of dishonourable miscreants. Where are the fiends? Where are they? So you come here and use it to get vengeance on the nameless usurper. aka Licia of Lindelt. I have no idea why she's a nameless usurper, but she is. Careful of that. No. Now, she's a bit tricky because she's exclusively uses miracles and occasionally punches you. Her punches ain't shit. Now, the reason why she's a bit tricky is she's got that, which is Wrath of Gods, which will really hurt you, but she's also got that, which heals her for not an insignificant amount of damage, but it looks like she's casting the other one, which, you know. Oh, no, you didn't. And this is how you deal with her. If you've got a great hammer, just do this. As long as you time it right, she will never get up. Boom. Sorry, Licia. So you get the Lockstone, Soothing Sunlight. Ah, well, we'll look at all that shit once we get out. But yeah, basically, she's conning you the entire time. When she says a miracle is moving this, it's not. It's that Lockstone. And, well, I think I said this the first time. Well, not the first time, the only time she did the mechanism. She puts her hand out and straight up puts it in and twists it. You can see her doing the motion of unlocking it and doing it. And now you can do that because you've got the stone. The what stone, you may ask? The Philosopher's Stone. Really? We're making Harry Potter jokes now? No. It was barely a joke. Two things have the word stone in, therefore joke. Ha ha ha! Hilarious. Let's see what she gives. She doesn't give anything in the item section. She gives the Rotunda Lockstone, a stone which rotates the medulla rotunda, insert into the central pillar to align the rotunda with a different passageway. Nothing magical about it, but a fine feat of engineering. I love that. It's just like, no magic at all. She's conning you. She gives you the Idol's Chime, which is the best chime in the game, not counting the one you get from Dark Lurker's Soul. Sacred Chime of Licia of Lindelt, a catalyst for miracles and hexes. In any town there will be a few folk with unusual urges. They either endeavour to resist these urges or act upon them out of the view of the others. Though the world is not so welcoming, they may bear their souls true. She gives you the Saints set as well. Saints Hood, hood worn by miracle casting clerics. My phone is on low battery, so I'm just turning that off. Sorry guys, it started beeping. There we go. Hood worn by miracle casting clerics grants slight increase to spell uses belong to Licia of Lindelt. Lindelt is founded upon stringent commandments. Its inhabitants often travel to distant lands for aesthetic training, but more than a few of these trainees liberate themselves from Lindelt's teachings in the process. Increases number of casts for each spell. I think the rest of her gear will say the same thing, but without the extra effect. While it's true Licia dedicated herself to miracles, it's rare for anyone to pass through life without trouble. Even clerics aren't always who they seem. Yep, and the rest have got a slightly different description, but they're all the same, more or less. Special miracle passed down through the ages, greatly heals HP of self and nearby allies. This miracle, once kept by the Lindelt Monastery, was stolen and never recovered. So she's a thief, at the end of the day. And whenever I play a Sombro, well, my Sombro character is a miracle paladin type dude, and he has always got Soothing Sunlight equipped, so yeah, there's that. He also has Sunlight Spear, which is ultimately useless but kind of cool. Is that all I've got to do? I think that's it. Now I get to go fight a boss, which I'm going to make sure I've got enough bolts, because I might need to resort to range depending on how tricksy he is. I'm going to go top up my bolts quick, and then we'll take on that boss, just in case. Because sometimes he doesn't get close enough to you for you to get decent counterattacks. Unless you've got a really big weapon, which, granted, I do, but it's a striking weapon, not a thrusting. If I was using a lance or a spear, I'm sure I'd be fine, but I'm not, unfortunately. Flame. Dear Flame. Bolts. I shouldn't have to buy any more bolts for the rest of the game. I may have to buy pump some dexterity and buy some arrows for a certain DLC section, but for now we'll leave it. What the fuck? Ah, I've still got these two areas to do as well. That'll be fun. I should probably do those before I do the DLCs. Anyway, Forest of Fallen Giants. We'll go to the place unbeknownst, which is the bonfire by the final giant tree we need to deal with. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun. Right, there's no enemies here. If you release Navlan from his cage, well, I say cage, from his prison, he'll invade you after you come out of the memory, basically. There you go. I was going to say tree, but that's not entirely accurate. So we got the memories are basically you going back in time, and it's unclear how much it actually fucks with reality, because it's the way I take it is that the only reason this boss got killed, full stop, was because of you. So you can summon Ben Hart of Jugo, or you can summon Captain Drummond. You cannot summon both, just one or the other. I'm not going to summon either, because I don't intend to fight anything on the way to the boss. If you summon either of those, you are going to have to take out these giants on the way. Otherwise, you're just giving the boss of this zone, which, spoiler alert, is called the Giant Lord, a health/defense boost, so ultimately it's not in your best interest. Hi Giant, bye Giant. Oh shit. I can't believe I've survived that. There's Giant Lord. Now the good thing is, if you've got Drummond or Ben Hart with you, they will rush the Giant Lord once they can. I also forgot to equip the thing that I needed to equip. No, only one. Only good for one. So hop on this platform because it makes the boss fight 10 times easier. Because he only has 2 attacks to get you up here, whereas on the ground it's a bit more tricky. If you've got Ben Hart or Drummond with you, this bit is slightly more tricky because he won't always attack you, and he'll use the attack that leaves him open much less, which is that one. You want him to do that attack and then hit his arm. Unfortunately, again, this is the only time I've ever used a Great Club, so unfortunately I'm still not that good at hitting the bastard. I suppose you could do that, but then you risk getting a weird counter attack going. Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to roll through his attack. Grab that. Oh, I made a mistake. Or you can use a ranged attack, and just every time he does an attack, do one ranged. Or a couple ranged. If you're a spellcaster or a ranged guy in general, you're laughing at this boss fight. If you've got a bow and arrow, this boss fight is super easy. If you use magic or pyromancy or shit, even miracles, this boss fight is super easy. Nice. I'm actually amazed I managed to get that one. Get two. Nice. Oh fuck. Fortunately, he went for that sword swing, so I didn't get stumped. There you go. What you do is that. Damn it, not quite close enough. Come on, take a step closer, you fuck. Go for 2. We got 2, lovely. Again, this boss fight is technically timed, because if it takes too long, if you're too cautious, fuck it, just kill him. If you're too cautious, he will. You'll get timed out. It says the Asher Mist fades, and that's it. It's lovely. We killed the Giant Lord, and what you get is the key item Giant Kinship and the Giant Lord's soul. Oh fuck! That frightened the crap out of me because I wasn't expecting to get hit by fire. Ugh. But yeah, be careful. So come down here. Oddball. Examine him. Soul of a Giant. And then examine him again and leave. That's it. We're done. We've got all the Giant Souls that I'll be getting. Unfortunately, there is 5 to get. And you need 5 to fully weaken the boss that we're going to fight. But 4 is enough. Especially seeing as the final Giant Soul comes from killing the Ancient Dragon. And I'm just not doing that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to attempt it. Because it's just too much hassle. Plus, at the end of the day, he's just sitting there chilling, man. He's not hurting nobody. If anything, he's keeping all the Dragon Guards busy. You know, occupied. If we kill that Ancient Dragon, who's going to give them Dragon Guards a job, man? Who's going to keep them employed? They ain't got nothing to guard. I got some souls to spend. I think I'm going to buy the Defender's Gauntlets just because they'll go better with this armour than the Velstadt ones. So that's one thing I can do with them. I'll also buy that ladder while I'm here. Fuck it.
You need armor?
Yes, I do. So we'll grab the Defender's gauntlets.
Thanks for the purchase.
Yep, fuck you, Morlan. And we'll go to Gilligan. And we'll buy his little ladder statue.
Cheers for that.
Haha. Alright, let's see here. What did we get? We got the Giant Lord's soul. Soul of the Giant Lord who once conquered Drang Lake. Vendrick crossed the seas, took prisoner the giants, and brought them back to his castle. Captain Irons, however, after this modest triumph, his countenance could be seen to grow darker with each passing day. Used the special soul of this giant to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. If you give it to Ornifex, she will give you the Giant Lord's Greatsword. And I can't remember what else it gives you, but I'm sure it gives you something else as well. What else did we get? We got the Giant's Kinship, that's what we got to check. It was a key, wasn't it? So, yep. Each king has his rightful throne, and when he sits upon it, he sees what he chooses to see. Or perhaps it is the throne which shows the king only what he wants. The flames roar, but will soon begin to fade, and only a worthy heir might burnish their light. What is it, truly, a claimant of the throne could desire? So, yeah, you need that in order to fight the final boss, which we probably won't be doing anytime soon, because we need to do some extra shit first. Namely, getting 3 fucking crowns. Oh, I can get 1 level. Is it even worth pumping anything? I don't even know. I'll pump adaptability, fuck it. Why are you pumping adaptability, sir? Why? Because why the fuck not? Anyway, guys, for the time being, that's it. I will clear up 2 areas that I missed. In fact, I'll show you them quick. We'll clear up this one, and we'll clear up this one. And we'll face the optional boss. That's what I'm aiming to do in the next video, depending on how long that takes. It could take longer than half an hour, so maybe not all of that will be in the next video. But that's my aim. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like it. I do appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you will. And I'll see y'all again next time.